I'm Vijay Shekhar Sharma. I'm founder and CEO of Paytm. We sort of built a commerce platform for this country.
Vijay Shekhar Sharma is an Indian business mogul and billionaire. He's the founder and CEO of one of India's biggest financial technology companies, Paytm, which stands for Pay Through Mobile. In 2017, when he was only 39 years old and worth around $2 billion, Sharma was titled the youngest self-made Indian billionaire. Today, we will discuss some interesting facts about the business mogul and billionaire, including things only a few people know about him. We will explore everything Shekhar Sharma, from his hobbies, earnings, and investments to family, luxury purchases, and net worth. But before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you don't miss out on our amazing content. Also, do well to turn on post notifications so you are alerted immediately when we post a new video. Alright, let's get into it. Vijay Shekhar Sharma was born in Aligarh, Uttar Pradesh, India on the 8th of July, 1978, to parents Salam Parkash Sharma and Asha Sharma. His father worked as a school teacher, and his parents raised him in a small town in North India called Hardaganj. Sharma attended a primary school that taught Hindu in his village. He also received his high school education in the Hindu language. When the time came for Sharma to go off to college, he had already grown accustomed to learning in Hindu. As a result, when he began attending classes in the Delhi College of Engineering, now Delhi Technological College, he couldn't understand his lectures because their medium of teaching was the English language. Determined not to let a language barrier get in the way of his success, Sharma taught himself to speak, read, and write the English language in order to catch up with his peers. In his last year of college in 1997, at age 19, Sharma began and developed the website indiasite.net. The website was a success, and he sold it 2 years later for a whopping $1 million. In the year 2000, after graduating college as an engineer, Sharma took on a loan of 8 lakhs and began 197 Communications from a cozy rented room in South Delhi. 197 Communications is a company that offers mobile content such as news, jokes, sports scores, ringtones, among other similar services, to telecommunication companies. To this day, the company is known as the parent company to Paytm. When 197 Communications hit a rocky road with its repayment, Sharma began working petty jobs like setting up LAN connections and teaching as a guest lecturer to cushion the financial consequences on his business and household. In 2010, Sharma began noticing a growing trend in India's market. At this point, the internet industry was booming and changing the norms in almost every sector. Sharma noticed that more and more Indians were embracing the internet age, and people were open to online payments rather than paying bills at physical outlets. The observation led Sharma to the idea for Paytm, which he launched later in that same year. India's growing acceptance of online payments paved the way for the company's hasty success. The company grew over the years that followed and gained more users across India, but their biggest breakthrough came in 2016, when the Indian government passed a national demonstration law. The law was passed in an attempt to crack down on illegal money laundering, the black money market, and terrorist funding in the country. Due to the demonstration law cutting away at cash worth billions of dollars in a short time, millions of Indians turned to online payments such as Paytm. As a result, Sharma's company experienced a growth spurt during this period. The value of his company skyrocketed, and his net worth was just shy of $2.7 billion. The following year, in 2017, Sharma appeared on the Forbes World's Billionaire list as the youngest Indian on the list. He also appeared in Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential People of the Year. In August of 2018, Sharma made it to the headlines when he got Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway to invest $300 million into Paytm. Since then, Sharma has gone to improve his services in finance by creating the Paytm Mall, an e-commerce business in the form of an online marketplace dealing in all kinds of conveniences that customers can easily make digital payments for. He has also created the Paytm Payments Bank, which offers customers banking accounts with a debit card and the convenience of fast and easy payments. The Paytm Payment Bank is currently working to enable customers to access a range of financial services, including loans, insurance, or mutual funds offered by the company's partner banks. Currently, in 2021, Sharma ranks 1,362nd on the Forbes list of world billionaires and the 62nd second in India alone. His net worth this year is estimated to be about $2.3 billion. If you had $2.3 billion to your name, what could you possibly spend it on? Here are a few ways Vijay Shekhar Sharma may inspire you. A luxury house in New Delhi. Here is something most people might not pay attention to concerning Vijay Shekhar Sharma's life. He is a family man, and everyone knows that every billionaire family man in his own right owns a luxury home in a comfortable and secure neighborhood. Sharma has been married to his wife, Mridula Sharma, since 2005, and the couple welcomed a son called Vivan Sharma a few years ago. In June 2017, Sharma purchased a luxury bungalow worth $12.7 million in the Lutyens Golf Link area. The neighborhood is known for its upper-class society residents and is one of the country's most expensive real estate locales. The entire property is 6,000 square feet. This purchase made Sharma neighbors with other members of the Indian elite, like Naveen Jindal, the Rui brothers, L.N. Mittal, Kabul Chawla, and Harris Ahuja, among others. The Gulf Links area houses international schools, diplomatic missions, and the United Nations offices. The property is also in proximity to the historic Lodi estate located to the west of it. Luxury cars. Vijay Shekhar Sharma has expressed his love for driving. He simply loves to drive and listen to music or hold a conversation. Although Delhi, according to him, is not a driving city, as a testament to his love for driving, Sharma's garage houses 5 luxury cars. Though Sharma says his love for driving has nothing to do with the kind of cars in particular, according to him, he only owns these luxury brands because it's a rich boy's hobby. One of the 5 cars in Sharma's garage is a BMW. There's no information on the specific model, but the average price for any BMW is about $58,000, and the cheapest BMW is $35,000. So we can assume that Sharma's BMW cost him a pretty penny. The second car in Sharma's garage is a Rolls-Royce, worth $450,000 on average. The cheapest Rolls-Royce is about $311,000 in value. The third car in the luxurious garage is an Audi, and it is worth around $39,000 on average. The cheapest Audi is $30,000. The fourth car in Sharma's fantasy garage is a Mercedes-Benz, which is valued at an average price of $47,000. The cheapest car that the Mercedes-Benz brands has to offer is valued at $37,000. The final car in Sharma's garage is a Jaguar, with an average price of $67,000, and seeing how the cheapest Jaguar is valued at $40,000, it is safe to say that Sharma's Jaguar did not come cheaply. We took the liberty to add the cheapest prices of each of the 5 cars, and it would interest you to know that the prices ended up to $453,000. Go ahead and add up the average prices if you dare, and don't forget gas money for luxurious high-speed vehicles. Travel. Although most of Vijay Shekhar Sharma's travels are business-oriented, he has cited this activity as another of his hobbies. His travel schedule is as packed as one would expect of a world-class billionaire. Sharma has spoken extensively about having to be in 2 countries kilometers apart on the same day. With a travel schedule like that, even first class just isn't enough. Sharma has also shared experiences of taking 4 different international flights in the space of 24 hours. This hectic schedule certainly justified private air transportation for the billionaire. Investment. Another venture Sharma spends his money on is investments. Just like other large organizations have trusted Sharma in the past enough to invest in his idea and company, he's now doing the same with other upcoming businesses in India. He has put his money into other companies like EdTech, Outfit, UN Academy. Apart from investing his money in startups, Sharma has also invested some money in co-working spaces provider Innovate. While the amount of money put into investments is not clear, we can guess that such business moves require a pretty sizable amount of money. Concerning his hobbies, Sharma has cited numerous activities unique to his enjoyment. The billionaire loves to drive. Although not anywhere in his city of Delhi, he prefers to drive when he is abroad. He enjoys the challenge of navigating his way in unfamiliar territory. Sharma also enjoys travel very much. When asked if his frequent travels were tiring, Sharma responded by saying that if he were doing something he didn't love, it would be stressful. However, since his career and travel are both dear to him, passion drives him. The 42-year-old billionaire believes that passion and stress are the same thing in a 180-degree refractive way, and that both consume a lot of time, but passion is enjoyable. Another hobby Sharma has is combining foods from from different restaurants and making them into one dish. In his free time, Sharma visits some of his favorite restaurants, only to buy a few of their dishes. He then takes them home and creatively combines them. He also enjoys reading through menus and trying to understand the vibe of the food. Sharma is a vegetarian and has learned to say the word vegetarian in multiple languages due to his many trips around the world. He is multilingual and has been known to speak his native tongue of Hindu, English, and Spanish. He may have a few more languages mastered, but these three we are quite sure of. A final interesting hobby of the young billionaire is music. Sharma loves to listen to music. According to him, he enjoys 360 degrees of music, which is code for all kinds. His favorite kinds of music are Indian classical, Punjabi, Chris Martin, and Bono. This brings us to the end of today's video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, comment down below on how you would spend your millions if you were worth $1 billion. Until next time, thanks for watching, and goodbye.